Welcome to Appium Master Classes. Today in this example we will see how to automate a web app and execute that web app on a real Android device. I have already created a tutorial to automate and run on a Android emulator. If you are planning to execute your test on a Android emulator, you can watch my previously created video. Right, this video is specifically to show you how to execute your web app on real Android device. Right, my Galaxy Note 3 device is already connected to my laptop and I have done a mirroring. So this is a device which I have connected, right? And let me start the Appium server, right? Just hold on for a second, like it will take some time. Right, okay, so my server has been started successfully here. Right, my Appium server has been successfully started. Now let me open my Eclipse. This is a Eclipse where I don't have any project, right? I will try to give you a link from where you can download a complete project which you just need to import it. Let me try to explain you what are the steps to import it, right? Just right click and say import, right? Existing project, then select the archive file which I am going to give you in a zip format, right? You just need to download from the attached links which I'm going to attach in this video, right? So browse it, select it, and here you can see here you just need to actually it will automatically on a selected position, right? Just say finish. Right, here your complete project has been imported which I am going to give you, right? You don't need to do anything, you don't need to set path, anything. I have already done everything, right? So if you click here and see, I have created a library here where I have already added the required jars. This is a Appium jar and this is a Selenium standalone jar, right? Selenium drivers. So both are the latest available versions. Selenium 2.46 is the current latest version and Java client library for Appium is a current 3.0 version. You can download a Appium 1.4.0.0 from the Appium website. That is a current available version, right? What you need to do here is I have already created a one package called com.channelmarket.mobile.mary, right? What you need to do here is you just need to create a class, right? All those manual steps which we need to do it, I have already done it in this project. Just you need to expand this and you will get a class, right? Double click on this and you are just good to go to execute your test, right? Let me try to explain you the code. Before explaining you the code, let me try to tell you that all the configurations which you have done it is sorry. So let me try to explain you the code, right? So let me try to explain you all these capabilities which are really important, right? So what I have done is these are the capabilities, right? These are the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the 5 required capabilities for to open or automate your web app, right? So let me try to start from the bottom, right? So this is a browser name. Browser name is Chrome. Appium is officially saying that they are only going to support a Chrome browser. The reason behind that is now in from 4.4 Android devices, the stock browser is the Chrome browser, right? And they are only going to support the Chrome browser. This is my Galaxy Note 3 device which I have connected it, and the default browser for this is a Samsung browser, and Appium is not going to support that browser. You have an options to open a browser using Appium, but you cannot go further from there, right? So whatever the test you need to execute, you just need to execute in a Chrome browser. So you might have a question that like when they are going to support only Chrome browser, then why we need to mention here Chrome, right? So if you're using iOS device, you can automate using a Safari browser. In that case, you need to mention it here as a Safari, right? Okay, so the second capability is platform name, right? You need to mention the platform name. The platform name is Android. The platform version, right? Whatever the version which we are using it, we need to mention it. So let me try to explain you from where you can see your version of your mobile real device. See here, this is a 4.3, right? So I have mentioned here 4.3, right? And if you see, right, this is a 4.3 device. And now come to device name. Device name is how you can find out the device name is go to command prompt and say adb devices. Whatever the attached device list, it will show the first device. I have only one device attached, so this is my device name, right, which I have mentioned here, right? So, and where is your exactly the devices? So devices on Android, so you need to mention Android. Okay, so let me try to explain you. Okay, so after defining all these things, what you need to mention here is a URL which you are going to open it. With the help of this particular code, Appium will launch a Chrome browser. Once you have launched your Chrome browser, you need to mention the base URL or a URL which you are planning to automate it, right? Because this is a web app which we are going to execute it, right? So this is the current URL which I am using it to automate it, right? Okay, let me just a minute. This is actually not required. Okay. Okay, so in my web URL, once you open it, it will give you a one small alert. So what I have done here is I have dismissing that alert, right? All these are the Selenium steps which we usually execute on Selenium. If you already know Selenium, these are all the very basic steps which we use to execute in using a WebDriver Selenium, right? So after that, there are, if you see, there are a lot of steps which I have written, but all these steps are what we are actually doing is there are a lot of links which I am just clicking it. Before clicking it, I am just verifying the links with the help of name. That's it, nothing else, right? So let me try to execute the script and show you how it will execute it, right? Just say right click on this and run as Java. So see here, script is executing. It will take some time to open a browser. See now, browser has been opened. Now it is redirecting to this particular website, right? Whatever the steps I have mentioned, it is started executing it. It is verifying the text. It is clicking on some of the links which I have mentioned in my script, right? See here, the last step is thanks for using Shrikant's created script, right? If you go here at the bottom where I have mentioned thanks for using Shrikant's created script, right? So this is a way you can execute your web app testing on your real mobile device, right? So many have asked me this question that like they are facing some issues with the Chrome browser to open a Chrome browser, right? So the current version which whatever is available in the Play Store, I have downloaded it. I am currently using the latest Selenium libraries, latest Appium libraries, and latest available Appium server, right? So please try to always use the latest versions to things get resolved, right? Thanks for watching my video.